High above the canopy, where the mist clings to the giants of the forest, life begins before the sun breaks. The climb is treacherous, a daily test of strength against the slick, weeping bark.
With patience woven into every knot, she prepares to harvest the river's bounty.
Sago, the white gold of the jungle, hard-won sustenance from the heart of the palm. The river gives, but it watches. Even the young learn to drink with eyes wide open.
Beneath the mirror surface, ancient shadows move unseen.
Tools born of stone and sweat, crafted to tame the wild green chaos. The forest floor is a battlefield for scraps, where every creature fights to eat. They speak the silent language of the hunt, a sign, a direction, a target. Every resource must be taken by force. Nature yields nothing easily. Stronger than vine, these bonds hold their world together. To become the predator, one must first become the shadow. The feast is raw and bloody, a reminder of the life taken to sustain their own. Into the arteries of the jungle, they push their vessels of hope. They glide silently, ghosts drifting through a cathedral of roots. The unknown lies around every bend. The silence here is heavy.
A track. Fresh. The beast is close.
Burdened by the harvest, they return home, triumphant survivors of the day. Water is life, but danger lurks in every reflection. Paths are forged where nature allows, high above the danger of the forest floor. They look to the light for guidance, reading the sun like a map. Generations of knowledge in every knot, every fold. Patience is the hunter's greatest weapon. The forest provides, but only to those who know its secrets.
Face to face with the ancient predators of the swamp.
In vivo. One with green.
Watching. Waiting. The eyes of the jungle never blink.
Stillness is survival, even when the smallest creatures bite.
In a heartbeat, the calm is broken.
Extracting sustenance from the very bones of the earth. Brotherhood is forged in the sharing of the harvest.
As the sun sets, the guardians of the forest stand watch.
The land is harsh, unforgiving, and ancient. Every step connects them deeper to the wild.
Plans are made in whispers, lest the spirits hear.
A warrior carries his history around his neck.
A sign, a warning. Something approaches. The ancient dragon sleeps with one eye open. A knot tied for life or death. There is no room for error. The strategy is set. The brothers know their roles. They circle the beast, a dance as old as the forest itself. Strength alone is not enough. It takes will. To catch the monster, one must become the mud. A living fossil, armored in bone and instinct. Strike with the fury of the storm! The earth anchors him against the thrashing beast. The struggle is primal. Man against monster in the deep sludge. The river explodes with fury. Hold it down! The tail is a weapon of bone! Focus! One mistake, and the beast wins! The tools of the harvest are carried with pride. The spirit of the warrior is unbroken. He moves like the reptile he hunts. Low, fast, deadly. Victory! The River King has been conquered!
Through the silent reeds, they move like whispers on the water.
The jungle is always watching, always waiting. Golden sustenance. The blood of the palm tree flows. In his eyes burns the fire of 1,000 ancestors. The day is won. The river carries them home. Masters of the mud. Kings of the canopy. The cycle continues. In the heart of the storm, the sanctuary stands firm above the canopy.
Hands that weave the fibers of the forest, weave the fabric of their lives.
The ascent is a daily pilgrimage to the sky.
Rivers are roads, but they are patrolled by ancient gatekeepers.
The trap is set. Now, the river must decide.
Stone against wood. The rhythm of survival echoes through the trees.
They carry the burden of the harvest to the heavens. The forest offers its starch, the bread of the jungle.
Under the thatched roof, the tribe moves as one living organism. they spot the giant palm, the provider of life. Colors of warning and sustenance paint the forest floor. Silent gliders. The jungle has eyes that never close.
Nature provides the plates, the roofs, and the wrappers.
Clad in the armor of the earth, they are invisible. He listens to the heartbeat of the tree. It is ready.
The ironwood axe bites deep. The giant begins to tremble. The jungle floor shakes with the fall of a king. Now the real work begins. Opening the veins of the palm.
Nothing is wasted. The pith holds the energy of the sun.
Pure sustenance. The white gold that fuels the tribe. The liquid passes through fibers, leaving nourishment behind. Time and gravity do the final work.
Food takes form under knowing fingers.
Prepared for fire. Prepared for life.
Heat transforms the forest's gift.
They learn by watching, always watching.
Above the forest floor, the tribe reunites.
Wisdom tastes the harvest first. No feast is eaten alone.
Energy for growing bodies.
Darkness settles. Safety glows above. The forest exhales under moonlight. Rain sings the forest to sleep.
Tomorrow is prepared tonight.
Tools sleep, but never rest.
Care continues, even in quiet hours.
The day burns itself away.
Another day is born from fall. The world awakens above the canopy.
The watch begins again.
Balance is learned early.
The cycle restarts.
Preparation is survival.
Every knot matters.
The forest's armor returns.
The river calls again.
Silence becomes motion.
Paths reopen.
Nothing stays still for long.
The forest signals movement.
Waiting returns.
The ancient watcher remains.
Guardians of the forest, children of the earth.
And so the cycle continues, unchanged.
Feel the tension in the vine. That is how you know it will hold. Now you try the knot.
The tracks are fresh here in the mud. He went this way. We need to move quickly if we are to catch him before nightfall. Hold him steady. Pull harder on the left. Watch out, he's moving again.
Thought you could jump across the river.
I was much younger then, my friend. We almost lost him that day. See this notch? It must align perfectly. Any mistake, and the prey escapes. Ready on the left. 4, Pull now, lift together.
The time has come for us to unite. The spirits of our fathers call upon us to defend our home. We
You must pull the fiber tight here, like this. Otherwise, the basket will not hold its shape. Now you try.
It is now. It is ready now, my child.
We must cross here before the tide turns. That is the only weakness in their patrol route.
It is dangerous, brother.
It smells wonderful. Is it ready yet?
Almost. Look, she is checking it now.
Pull! Now pull! Pull! Pull!